Alright, so what you got here?
This is M1 Grande. It's a 1943. It's number 4,700 or 478,729 of over 1 million made.
Now, was this one used in war?
Yes, this was used in war as well.
Now, was this the gun that you showed me that had the bite marks in it?
No, that particular gun I gave to Aaron.
Alright.
That was an 8mm Mauser, German.
Those are the bullets we're going to be using?
Yes, these are the rounds we're going to be using. They're 30-06. They're in what's called a box, in a box clip.
Alright. Let's get this show on the road. What happened?
That might be a dud round because it looks like the fire pin didn't strike it. Let's try it again. Sometimes you have to strike them rounds twice.
Awesome. Nice. It's the clip.
Yep. And then in war, all they had to do was grab another one and stick it in. Let's go see what was done to the target.
Alright.
Now that one's got quite a bit of kick to it. There's my brass casings everywhere out here.
That one has quite a bit of kick to it.
Oh yeah.
Which one's worse, the one we just shot or that one?
I'm at M1 just because you can rapid fire it
Yeah.
without working a ball. That particular gun's the one I deer hunt with. You can see why.
Yeah.
You know, look at the target. That's why I deer hunt with that gun.
Dead on.
Somewhat of a rapid fire, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's 8 rounds inside the circumference of a coffee mug. Which is the size of a deer's heart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go on back up here.
Now, that particular gun is not a squeeze gun. It's a pull the trigger. Okay? Just like the SKS, the AK-47, you'll get better results pulling the trigger than you will squeezing the trigger, which is odd because most hunters live on the knowledge of squeezing the trigger. But as you can see, it's better to pull the trigger on this particular gun.
M1 Grande. Nice gun.
That's what won World War II for the Americans, was that gun. So, if that tells you anything. General Patton said that was the greatest battle implement ever devised. He also said every U.S. citizen should own one of those rifles and 1,000 rounds of ammunition to keep this country safe. So, you tried.
Alright. Let's try this gun.
Yeah, as I told you, it's a pull, not a squeeze. The safety is on the finger. On the trigger.
Alright, so it's right here.
Yes, it's put your finger in the slot and push forward.
Alright, got it.
It's not done until she pops out.
Alright.
You got 2 more rounds in there.
That's it.
Huh?
That's it.
No, there's a round in it.
Alright.
It's just that last one you probably was holding the trigger a little long on.
Yeah.
And allowed the firing pin to bolt back forward.
Alright. That was awesome.
That's the M1 Grande.
M1 Grande.
I have the bayonet for it too.
Really?
Oh yes. I also have, it's a blade bayonet. It's a knife, you take it.
Yeah.
I also have all the 1943 field manuals, technical manuals, and other manuals issued by the U.S. military for its time.
Pretty awesome.
That gun is $1,350.
$1,350. Good.
I got that particular gun with everything that came with it for $600. So half the price. The bayonet alone for it costs $50.
Bayonet costs $50. Whew. That's what I call a nice gun. Picking up the.
Yeah, I'll pick up my brass.
Alright.
After a while, you get enough of that brass, and you got you some weight. And brass right now, I think is something like $3.45 a pound at scrap.
Mm.
Or you can reload it.
Which one do you do?
Well, I save mine so that if I meet somebody who reloads them, I have a reloader, a bench loader, and I get them to reload them for me with a special grain and a special bullet.
Mm. So how did you acquire most of the guns?
Well, the Mosin Nagant I got for $40.
How did you manage to do that?
Boy needed money, didn't have anything I wanted other than the gun, and so I gave him $40 for the gun. Not bad. The M1 I've wanted since I was a kid. My dad carried it in World War II.
Your dad carried it in World War II?
Carried one just like it in World War II and in Korea. And I wanted one. I've always wanted one. And the 223 it's the same thing I carried with the Marines. So it's one of those things.
How long were you in the Marines?
I was in there for a while. It's one of those things as well. Something that, Seth talks about more than anything in the world. We don't talk about it that much. But if you want to shoot 12 gauge now, we could shoot that.
So do you?
Well, I don't mind shooting some light load with it. We could shoot maybe a couple heavy shot with it if you want to.
All right.
I don't really see the point in putting up a piece of paper for it though.
Nah.
Because it's just going to eat the target up.
Yeah. Let's get it going.